Sunday, June 7th, 9:50 p.m. I wasn't planning on sharing this intimate moment, but if it stops even one of you from making the same mistake as I did, I would consider it well worth it. 155 at the Jula, 200 miles on a dash, cherish everything I have. It could go in a flash. I don't even want to go re-up. But really, what choice do I have? Championship by M. Huncho. Cherish everything I have. Physically, spiritually, mentally. I cherish everything I have. It was around Usher time. I was praying Fard Salah. And it just randomly hit me in the middle of prayer. Ashu. Ito Ashu. Bangla Shikai. Come a little bit. Let me teach you Bangla. Dada was inviting me to learn Bangla writing with him. I felt like a bigger man for saying, time nai, taka bain to hobe. I don't got time, I need to make money. Looking back now, it's so sad. I was a slave to money. Money was my God. I look back with shame, regret, and disgust. I'm grateful now. I'm grateful God gave me the awareness and the consciousness to see the errors in my old ways. We truly do not see with our eyes, we see with our mind. Had I known that was going to be the last time, had I known that he only had a few days left tops, that time will never come back. I can stack my bread from here to the goddamn sun. No price could be paid to bring that moment back. The moment to just spend time with my grandfather and just be around his presence. Fuck learning, I wouldn't have learned shit. But I could have just spent time with him and given him company. I repeatedly said, I don't live life with regrets, but I also strive to live an honest, truthful, and authentic life. So I knew deep down in my subconscious that I regret saying that and taking the action I did. Because I probably did fuck all. I couldn't tell you which money move I made, probably because I didn't make any. But that request will linger with me forever. As well as what was the last day he was conscious. Instead of going to see him, I went to link my big bro on some money moves. Also, jack shit came of that. I don't blame my big bro. I blame myself for taking that time for granted. And today, wallahi, I vowed to never make that same mistake again. I vowed that money will never be a problem in my life again. That I would never be able to make such a sorry, pitiful, pathetic excuse such as that ever again. That I would never serve money as my God. Never again. That money is my bitch and a slave to me. I shed real tears in the middle of prayer. I asked God for forgiveness and the strength to make good by my promises. I told no lies and only spoke truth when I spoke to God. Allah Azza wa Jal himself is my witness. Everything I said was truly coming from the heart. My eyes were bloodshot from crying. I made dua that Dada and all my other dead niggas and the whole ummah and humanity can be saved and alleviated from the horrors of the grave. I prayed that God bestow my Dada and me Jannatul Firdaus so we can reunite in the Akhirah, where I'll be able to speak and write perfect Bangla with my grandfather. I then went to his room and sat in the chair I always sat in and spoke to him. I talked to Dada and visualized him lying down on the bed as he always did. I contemplated memories with him. Yes, I fucked up towards the end, but I was also the one to drop him to the masjid when he was able and tried to be the best grandson I could be. Yes, everyone in the family, especially Baba, used to shit on him, Dadu of course. But I do have fond memories of Dada despite that. Yes, he was lazy, did jack shit, fucked around, did bullshit, but he tried, and he did extend himself out there, especially in the end, as a grandfather. As a grandfather, he wasn't that terrible. I used to feel sad that Dada didn't tell me no stories, but I also didn't see when he extended that hand. I remember he brought me that Rice Krispie treat. I knew it was haram. He didn't. He just bought his grandson some candy mad innocently. He taught me to walk straight. Now God sent me on the right path, Siratul Mustaqim. He longed to see his brothers and sisters in the afterlife more so than wanting to spend time with his grandkids. Now he's where they are. God fulfilled his wish. Now he's with his siblings. I spoke to him for a long time. The first time I truly, candidly expressed and felt those feelings and emotions honestly, truthfully, and wholly. I asked him, is he listening? Is he watching? I used to by default say, Amarjano dua korean, make dua for me. But today, I told him that I make dua for you, that you get paradise, and that you don't receive the punishments of the grave. I told him, Dada, the world is in the palm of my hands. He couldn't do it. Baba couldn't do it. I've done it. It took 3 generations. Allah accepted all of his duas. I'm praying again. I used to pray Jamaat with him. The clock never turns back. I can't get those times back. No amount of money would bring him those times, those moments, those feelings back. I was so ashamed. I let a fictional fake Madachod piece of paper that's printed from thin air rob me of the final moments with my grandfather. I will live the rest of my life with that regret. I draw strength from it. I told him, Inshallah, when I get to Bangladesh, the first thing I'm doing is going to his grave to give him salam and deliver a handwritten note in Bangla about my time and journey from then to how I got there to right before his grave. My life a fucking movie. I give myself the craziest quests and missions. As long as Allah wills, there's no man, no animal, no being of God's creation that can touch me as long as I live. I'm the one in the family to flip this reality 180 degrees to the positive. I ask God to relay my message to my Dada. I'm God's medium and God is my medium. I draw strength and power from God, the infinite, the powerful. I swear on God's name I will never make the same mistake again, and that money is my servant and my slave, and I'll never be a slave to money again.